All right, night 2 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Night 2 of 2. This is pretty good last night. So I'm looking forward to playing some more. Getting a bit more in depth with it. Most of last night was just, what would you call it? Playing through the opening sequences. So we failed to deliver our message. We got covered in shit. We got caught being perverts. I can't fight for shit, I know that much. And yeah, so we've just healed up and now I was about to talk to one of the girls that we were creeping on in the river. Also cleared my shader cache last night, my Nvidia shader cache, so I'm hoping maybe we don't get slowed down. What are we getting here? 80 at the moment. I also switched over to DLSS 4 in the Nvidia app as well, so interesting to see if that makes much difference. Okay.
I can't wait.
We're ready to have a chat to her, I think.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you have.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Just got cockblocked.
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
I still got the info I needed.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
It ain't what it used to be. My knees and back.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
Carry him in.
My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Sounds fair.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Lie to her.
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going
Daughter
to
of
be a
Thrush.
grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to
Don't say
find
that
out
shit
more,
out loud. What am I
there's a
doing?
couple of invited
Well done,
guests
Henry.
having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truscovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well
What do
then,
they say about Millers?
be careful.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door
Second door
inside
on
the
the
tavern.
left.
You can't miss it.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
Hey, what comes?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
A number.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone
being a
saw
pussy.
me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too, at least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can
shit
get to
shovel.
work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. Noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I
Come on,
tell
mate.
you about
Just stop being a
Bellatoris
pussy.
and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
They say clothes maketh the man. And you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night. And if I hadn't,
my God, this
that
guy's being a
sack
dick.
wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit
Just
yourself,
help.
then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? For giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
What a dick.
She stamps and lights when she's upset.
Lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Taking their time again.
Where's the fucking pantry?
An ale, as usual.
Oh my god, the game is literally going to make me do all 5 of these.
One beer, please. Blessings to you.
Did you bring them? They get pretty heavy, I can tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Get a move on then.
Hear about what happened
The sooner
at
the
Big
cart's
Deal?
empty,
Maybe
the sooner
you
I get
can
home.
fucking
I'll
help
move it
too.
so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Yeah, you'll move them so I can
You
go
could
to
say
go.
that. I need to plow.
Oh my god, there's game music in this twat playing the fucking flute over here. When I get a sword, I'm coming back and I'm gonna fucking get some vengeance on that guy.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you. I'll drink to that.
Would I be stealing that if I took? Oh yeah, totally steal.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits, and you're up to no good? We should kick both of you out, just to be on the safe.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Get out of here.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond.
Somewhere in
Only
the
a
rocks,
fool would do
maybe.
that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe
And
what
I
you like,
love my
but I'm telling
host.
the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
It's gonna be fight time.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so
I'm
scared.
about to get my ass kicked, aren't I?
Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Dicky
Come on,
Mans.
then.
You scum!
And again.
You whoreson! That fella! He's the one! Don't do it again! To the stocks with it!
Take that fucker out, damn it! Shit!
One down. Fuck, mate.
You should have fucking stayed out of it!
We're gonna go. Christ! Shit!
This won't end well.
Break his arm. Ah, fuck off, mate.
What do you want?
Fuck.
That's your death.
You're no match for us, fucker. Come on then.
Filthy vermin.
Pray, you bastard!
Jesus, I'm hit. Get the fuck.
Throw one.
Nice! That's right! Now you'll die! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Fuck him up.
Nice strike!
You're no
Get the
match for
fuck
us,
out of here. Who
fucker.
else wants one?
Help me. I'll show you how.
Yeah. Get some.
What the hell is going on here?
Just go from the
Grab them
opening.
vagabonds.
Oh, we're getting arrested for sure. Oh. Okay, maybe worse than arrested.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
What the fuck?
You know, if you
Is
just
that
shut
like
up and
cabbage or something?
some work,
Yeah, good. Hope
we'd
that's
have
not
coin
rocks.
by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Oof.
We'll see who's proud of who.
The next morning, several hours later.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! Virgo!
Okay.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Sounds like we're going our separate ways.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Alright, let's go John Wick style and go find our dog. Holy shit, crime reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences if you commit crimes in a world around you and its people react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian would avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. That's cool. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people. So if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Proving your reputation, a bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Oh, really? Unrest. There's a lot of crime going on in the area. People will become more, if there is a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return to normal. You can find information about your reputation in the player card P.
I suppose I really do need to
Okay.
find some job.
Are these in some sort of order? Reputation is what I was looking at.
I'll find.
There's reputation. Okay. Okay. Shows you what level I am with different groups. Okay.
Not without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you!
Travel already discovered
over
map
here.
places in the map. Oh.
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Over here? What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
What's in your name? And what is your name?
Hey, you. What's your name,
Hey, you.
anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. but I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I
wanderer.
collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Don't stare at the gypsies.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why?
Oh, why'd I lose reputation
Why?
for that?
Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master
Who
swordsman.
the fuck is Tomcat?
But a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
What a hero.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd like to look distinguished, like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right hand are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop. And if anybody asks, you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
I
Where can I get some cash then?
I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semine.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Okay.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semine. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout you was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
All right.
Oh well, it was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay. Is this the tavern?
Doesn't it bother you? Walking around here like some kind of animal?
No, it doesn't bother me. And if you don't shut your trap, I'll beat you like an animal.
How rude!
What will it be?
Clothes?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Shop screen consists of two parts: the merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. Selected items to buy and sell are placed in your basket, the contents of which can be viewed in the upper right corner under the basket tab. The bottom bar will display information about the current transaction, such as how much money you and the merchant have and the total price for all the items in your basket. You can then buy them at the listed price or try haggling with the merchant. AD to move between buying and selling. E to select. X to close the transaction. Hold X to negotiate the price. How much coin have I got? I got $5. What do you got for $5? Where's the prices? I can buy staff. I can get a pitchfork. Maybe I should go around pitchforking people. Okay, no, fuck this.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Dice, there's the tavern. Let's find this tipster. And I talked to literally anyone. Nothing, fuckhead.
Did you drink away your hawser?
No, I just... Sorry.
What the hell? Du Nervensäge! Get out!
Need some fucking clothes.
Aye, maybe next time.
Sorry, mate. Have I got anything? Hold on. I've got all my inventory still. Okay, tunic. Oh, I need to wash that. How do I take it back off? Oh yeah, quit. Some boots and shit on. Put my belt on. Equip me a sword. I've got a lockpick. $13 available perk points. Just tell me how many I use. Minimum level 6. Are they like one each? Required strength for weapons will be 2 less for me. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you'll do less damage. Conversely, if your strength is high, you'll do more damage. With this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. Okay, so... Yes. Oh, that's only... Oh, really? I'm selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are in near perfect condition. You'll gain 10% more money. Silver tongue, they say silence is golden, but to you, it's usually the opposite. You get a +4 speech bonus when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. Okay, let's do that. Here's a friend who... Here's a friend to all, is a friend to none. You can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you're a true friend, especially to yourself. If you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. Okay. So learn that. These are all 1 point. Am I missing something? They're just my stats, skills. Oh, combat swords. I have no idea. I don't know, they're the skills that I have by the looks. Okay. Combat, these are things I can learn though. No buffs, reputation, stats. You can take out an opponent, especially an armored one, in one hit. You'll at least have him shaken with a reduced ability to continue fighting. Each successful sword combo significantly reduces your opponent's agility and strength, making it harder for them to keep fighting and easier for you to defeat them. Yep. Showtime. A true master of the sword can handle multiple opponents without breaking sweat. After performing a sword combo or a master strike, you instantly regain some of your stamina and can attack again. That seems like a good one to have. Opening strike. The first strike doesn't have to be the final one. Instead, your intention may be to prepare your opponent, especially if he's armored, so that you can strike a powerful blow later. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, i.e. a zone your opponent isn't blocking from, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. That also sounds good. Oh, that's not something I can learn? What? Okay. Why can't I do more sword ones? Can I only have 2 perks? You wear boots repaired by yourself. Sprinting will cost you 25% less stamina. Well fitted armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. The effect lasts until the item quality level drops. Drinking. I already got that. Cushion, the buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. Stealth, survival. It's almost like I've got enough perk points to unlock everything that's available to me right now, or is that a mistake? I can only have 2 perks. Heavy weapons. Pole, unarmed, marksmanship. Vigilant Brawler. After the first strike in combat, subsequent unarmed attacks will cost you 20% less stamina and will be 10% stronger. The effect lasts for 30 seconds. This perk will also activate after performing a stealth takedown. If you fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon, your unarmed combat skill will count as 5 points higher. Like, I think I've literally unlocked everything I can. Okay. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 15% less stamina, and it'll be harder for enemies to unsee you. That sounds good for later. I think I've literally unlocked everything that'll possibly let me. Is that right? Okay.
You get this, dear.
Oh, it's just you, eh? Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelly-Off. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Well, what can you do?
Nothing. What would you like?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Eugene. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
I'll walk if I have to.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small
church.
chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar. Wiedersehen.
Okay. Alchemy bench. Quest tipster. How do I know? Main missions. All main. Okay. That doesn't filter the map. What the fuck? Where am I now? Holy shit. Okay. And Tomcat's over there. There's a town under there I gotta rock through. Okay. Task done. Okay. What does that mean? Find a way to get to the wedding party. Get onto the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith Radovan. Gain access to the wedding party with the help of the miller. Oh, combat training. Go and see Tomcat. He's over there, Mutt. Okay, okay. Alright. Well. Who's Troskowitz? Fuck it. Let's just see what's going on. Actually, no. Oh. Okay. Dry food item. Thistle, marigold.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Just gonna spend hours picking flowers now. Got some marigold. What is this shit? Just cleaning this dude's garden out. Why does mint and eyebright look the same?
Hail.
Like, these guys got all the shit. Just want something? Can't pick apples. Fuck yes. Let's get some poppies. Can't steal cabbages. Can I look at my... Yes. Where's the recipe book? Crafting. Okay. Well, that's lame. I thought I had more. Okay.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm just stealing from your garden.
Good day.
Well,
Good day. This is stable? What does that mean? What do the different bunnies mean again? Blue trespass. Blue trespass means you're on private property and the inhabitants will tell you to leave. If you stay, they will get angry and your trespass will become a crime. Hey, Michael. I knew. I looked. I wasn't gonna look. How are you?
Who left the door open? Are you really going to make me look for you? And for something so stupid, no less? Hmm? You've no business here.
Sorry. Well, let me out. Let me out, dude.
Come on now. You've no business here.
I can't get out. Okay. Sorry. Just checking the place out.
You see, it didn't even hurt.
I can wash. All right. Okay. Fine.
And I love my hose.
Oh, I can rob her? Maybe I won't. Oh, I don't think I'll rob her or knock her out yet. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. I marked something. Can I kill a chicken? I can't open that. I got distracted. Picking flowers. Oh, that's better. What? Giving her money, give me some.
Ale.
What the fuck, game? Troskowitz. Who's Troskowitz? That him?
Look
Oh,
out!
fuck off, mate. Carpenter.
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Nothing. I don't want nothing. Look at him staring at me. What am I robbing? I don't care about bridge. That guy's asleep. Carpenter's father. Can I rob him?
What?
The fuck? Where's this? Fast. Oh, that's a fast travel destination. Oh, the Troskovich is the town. Good one, dickhead. All right, let's go see what this tipster has got going on.
This has been going on too long.
What the? What was going on there?
Take. Bad luck.
My money's on the guy
Pray,
in
you bastard.
maroon. The guy with the sword's gonna
Go fuck
win.
yourself. You'll kick the.
Ooh, kicking the nuts. Oh, he's coming back. I'm just watching. Oh,
What's the matter?
I'm wounded.
Shit yourself.
And now you're mine.
there we go. I called it. Can I now?
Someone better hold me back.
I can slaughter him.
Lying here. What the? Are you all
I
right?
didn't do it.
Wake up! Come on!
I'll call the bailiff on him for this.
I should have picked him up and taken him somewhere. Oh, back to the bar.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Greetings. Do you need something?
How am I supposed to? I'm just gonna eat flowers for the rest of the game. I didn't pay off my debt to the lady that was here yesterday.
What are you poking around that door for, eh?
You've no business here.
Just closing the door.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you and jelly off. Have you come to break some more stuff?
Okay.
That's right.
I discovered a drying rack.
Somebody did him in and chucked him in the booth. I'd have to split myself in two. Down the river, without anyone noticing. Oh, exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a bit of a chain around his neck. Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange.
West tipster.
I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Show me what you've got. Let me see. I'm not so slow.
Show me what you got.
Come on, spread 'em. I won't repeat it again.
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Everything in order.
No
Carry
shit.
on.
I haven't been pinching anything, mate. Like I should rob him. Discovered the sharpening wheel.
This property belongs to someone else.
What does? The guy, I just literally let a guy fucking search me, mate. Alright, I'm struggling with some of these markers. How do they work?
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Quest tipster. They fucking...
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
They're moving. Is this them?
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Tackle again.
Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more?
Excuse you?
You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
I'd like to report an ambush.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry.
Where's your hand
but
passing
until
through your
then,
knee?
I've got more important things to do.
Oh, excuse.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Thanks.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
My
I'd
official
like to talk
pizzle.
to him too, boy. But he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants?
My 5,
If it's
whatever
a
the currency
tradesman
is.
you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do
I
you
shut up.
think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's
Oh my
no business
God.
of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, bailiff.
Okay. Okay, medieval literature. Since we're in the period before the invention of the printing press, a specific feature of medieval literature is that it was practically entirely disseminated by handwritten copies. Yep. So what's the point of this box? I'll pay indulgence, okay. What is this place?
What will it be?
Nothing. We're good. Best not be robbing him to get any of the shits if I go upstairs. Okay.
What? More?
money.
I think what I want to do is... Actually, did it say I found a sharpening wheel? Scribe. What's a drying rack do? Track, untrack.
Tell everyone about the time drunk, naked, riding on yelling about how you were Sigismund of Luxembourg himself.
Ah, drying rack. Okay. Drying the herbs. Oh, how you feeling, mate?
You've never stepped foot out of your hometown. You'll never truly appreciate it. But once you leave, on your return, you'll like it here even more. The cows moo as if they were singing. The meadows are greener.
Greetings to you. What can I do for you?
Ain't closed, mate.
Would you repair a few things for me?
No. Can't talk to him.
You can't be here.
Sorry, mate. Just looking to see what I could steal.
That's it.
Good day to you.
Go now.
Hard? Where's all the easy locks?
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
I really better go. Thank you.
Good
I
luck.
just remembered I really better go. Good luck.
Good day.
I hate this fucking HUD system. Oh. Select. You can repair your pointed and bladed weapons by sharpening them at a grindstone. This will save you a repair kit or the money for repairs. Sharpening process. Carefully remove the blade of the weapon across the spinning wheel while maintaining the correct angle. Press space to spin the grindstone. Mouse to move the weapon on the grindstone and change its tilt. If sparks are flying off the blade, it's a sign that you're sharpening correctly. If there's smoke coming from the blade, you're destroying the weapon. When the weapon is perfectly sharpened, Henry will tell you. I have to do both sides somehow. Ah, better sparks. Good sparks. Fucking how long does it take to sharpen a weapon? Henry hasn't told me yet. Henry. I used a perk, razor sharp.
That's one sharp blade.
Strength 48, 100%. Alright, I'm ready to stab someone, mate. Okay, what's next? Got another drawing rack. Alchemy bench. What's... Use the cursor to size. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Start rotating the whole lock with D. Keep the lockpick in the right position. Difficulty depends on the complexity of the lock. Turn until the lock is open, but be careful. Turning a lock when your lockpick isn't in the correct position can cause it to break and make a loud noise.
Whose house are you trying to get into? Come on then, let's sort this out. You were trying to steal from us, eh, fucker? The bailiff will make short work of you. Now pay up!
Shit. Caught committing a crime. If an ordinary person catches you committing a crime, they may try to deal with you on their own without calling the guards. You have several options for what to do. Pay indulgence. If you have enough money to compensate the other party, you can settle the dispute. Accept punishment. We go together to the local bailiff who judge you based on the severity of your crimes. Persuade the victim. You can try to persuade the victim of your innocence. But like a persuasion, all persuasions may not leave. If you decide to leave, the victim will attack you or run for the guards. Acceptance of punishment will have consequences that will harm you in some way. These will wear off over time. Oh my god, I regret everything.
You suck, you jackass.
Hey, Tomax. Let's talk
Hang on.
about this.
I'm sure we can come to some agreement, yeah? It was just a little joke.
Crazy
Really, eh?
eyes.
You'll laugh on the other side of your face when I call a catchpole.
I'll gladly pay, but I honestly can't afford it. Sorry.
You got no coin? I might have known.
He's gonna want to fight me. How do I fucking...
I want the bailiff to settle this.
Oh,
Fine by me.
gosh.
The law is clearly on my side. Huh. You'll get the pillory for this.
Fuck.
Come on then.
Punishment has been... Oh my god, again? I was just trying to learn how the lockpick mechanic works. That was a fucking fish. Oh my god. How long did I fucking lose? I won't do that again.
My arms are all sore. Ah, what a disgrace.
Nourishment 43, energy 36. So I guess... Where does that put me? 49 nourishment. Apples are dog shit. Fuck. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do at all. Trader. What am I trying to do here? On-track quest.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Mountain steel. Inspect the horse. Okay. What are you laughing at? Oh, the fact that I got caught picking a lock. I was just trying to learn how the fucking mechanic worked. That's all. Fine.
Oh my god.
Oh. Let me wash in here. Can I wash in here? Yeah. It's not how that works.
Did you sleep in a barn or what?
Fuck off. Everyone's up my ass. I've just been like, spent a week as the town fucking target practice guy. Wait, I thought there was a...
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Oh my god, you just had an apple. Stop whining. This game looks unforgiving. I don't think it's that bad. It's just, again, another game that's well out of my wheelhouse of experience with RPGs. Oh, there we go. I ran past it. Let's have a wash. Everyone will chill the fuck out for a second. Plus, I think because it's like early days in the game, I've got nothing. I guess that was the whole intro, that you end up with nothing and injured, and you sort of got to come up from absolutely scratch. What I wanted to do was see what this bench thing is. Oh, after all that, why is she talking? I just washed. Trade. How much money have I got? I have $5. That is it. Cheapest thing this bloke sells is $18. Fuck it, I guess. Oh, lady, shut up. Fresh graves. Let's start by finding my dog.
You stink like a wet dog.
Actually, where can I sleep? My
I'm feeling a bit
energy's
peckish.
Yo, that's the second time you've said that. Oh, $5 and nowhere I can eat, I don't think. Where's the tavern? Scribe. What's an indulgence? Oh, that's for paying like fines. There's the tavern. Fuck, I'll see if I can get some food at the tavern. I'm a poor ass piece of shit.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry.
Greetings.
Oink. Food. 2 sweet pancakes. I guess if I eat them and they're stolen, I can't get busted having them, can I? That brought me up to 80. Now I just need somewhere to sleep. Where? If I can't sleep at the tavern, where can I sleep? I found a bed somewhere I was in. Is that in here? Oh, I didn't go up here. What's up here? No, I'm not getting... I'm not falling for the lockpick thing again. Sit. Oh, I saw you in the intro sequence. Hey, what's her name? Agnes. Chill out, lady. I'm just looking for somewhere to sleep. Here we go. I don't own this bed. This might go Goldilocks on my ass. I'm gonna sleep till like 9 p.m. No. Fuck it. Let's go midnight. We're gonna go looking for our dog after midnight. That should be perfectly fine.
You!
Oh,
Halt!
not again.
Here you are. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have, and I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine, and if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so fucked.
Wait a moment. Sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I didn't steal anything. That's mine.
No. No, it isn't. Don't try to make a fool out of me.
I haven't got anything.
I can't pay. I don't have enough money.
In that case, the pillory awaits.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm coming.
Take me away.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen. Show me the goods. And if I find anything else on you that doesn't belong to you, I'll confiscate that too.
Take a look then.
Good. You don't have anything else on you that doesn't belong to you. You
I don't have
avoid
anything.
punishment. Let's go. I'll lock you up in the pillory until you rot.
Now I'm probably just... Oh, now I'm hungry and...
Are all sore.
No sleep.
Ah, what a disgrace.
Fuck me, where can I find somewhere to sleep? Do I have a bed? Like...
You suck, you jackass.
There's nothing on there. I thought there's a... I did watch a tip for new players video and I thought they were saying that... Oh my god, I'm going to fucking just pass out here in a second.
Really need to sleep.
Afraid of water, are you?
Oh, I do need to sleep. Where can I find a fucking bed?
My uncle had the same thing.
Oh my god, am I just going to pass the fuck out? Someone said something about sleeping in the hay.
Ugh! You reek! You ought to be ashamed walking around smelling like that.
Oh. Why can't I... Oh, this is fucking...
Getting quite tired.
Fuck me. I've been paying attention, I swear to God. How was there nowhere for me to sleep or anything? Tavern. Armory.
Christ, I need some sleep.
Bro, tell me where to go and I'll take you there. I've got to Google this. Um, I wonder, actually, considering I've only really run around and done fuck all, if I should just load. Like, it's talking about a village to the northwest.
When's the last time?
Load game. Holy shit. 2131. Let's go all the way back. It was like my old ring gameplay. Have I finished talking to her? Okay, good. Okay. We'll equip that. Good. Look at that. Just like that, I'm nourished, I'm full of energy. I missed the damn thing. I just have to sharpen my sword again.
Don't grant you help.
Can't get any better than this.
There we go. Alright. Let's actually do a mission. Oh no, I need to go talk to... Oh, fuck. I've got to repeat some of this stuff real quick.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my
Yeah,
lord.
That's a serious...
Well,
I don't understand.
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella. If you were telling... I'm sorry, lad.
I need to speak
with...
Why not?
I'd like...
And where do I find
Done
them?
all
They were...
What do you want? I'm not going to...
Is
What's
everything
new,
alright?
bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here. Well, that...
Thanks.
No.
I don't want to keep you.
Should have gone, I don't want to keep you, and then immediately asked him what's new. Alright. Oh, is this the... Wait. How can I tell what time it is? Is there a clock somewhere?
You shouldn't be hanging around here, friend.
Innkeeper Betty. She's still pissed at
Have
me.
you come to break some more stuff?
Oh,
you
you
going?
need to... The fuck did you just say? I'm not going to tempt
Keep the
fate by
peace,
robbing
and we
him.
won't have any problems.
Was master? Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new
Yeah, it
goods,
looks like it
the
was
horse
midday,
got
right?
spooked, and my
But the
wagon
tavern was
tipped into
closed.
the pond. I salvaged some things.
We're only
but
open
the
for
rest is
breakfast.
now in
You gotta
the
get your
pond.
drinking in before 12.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices.
Okay,
And for
he's
case
just
if
telling me
you're
about
where
his
did the wagon
overturned
on the
cart
road?
that's got
I
a whole
can't
bunch
tell
of
you how much
expensive
it still
stuff.
is. Me too.
What's over that hill?
I'm not from here.
Ja, natürlich, you are not from here. Aber das ist also.
Where can I
If you want, have fun. We do not the grave.
Sorry if I'm skipping. I've done all this dialogue before.
Can I?
Some Glück. Oh, there is but they're protected.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Along the but of the three.
Is there anyone?
Oh yeah, rest of.
Where do you go for wares? What's
The closer to Sobotka, the biggest Gichin. What you call Gichin. Half of that one belongs to her von Berg.
Is it far?
Doch wenn du was brauchst, I do not think you will get.
Is there?
Certainly, here in the village.
I understand.
Ah, so that is all.
So you've already heard about
Ah,
these
so.
About those every time I go to the town.
So the roads are.
Ja, das kann man wohl.
Alright. Fuck it.
Wiedersehen.
I've only got $5. I need to find work and get some money. He's no good. What are you doing? No, I was just having a fucking sticky beak, mate. Relax. Okay. Wait, who's the tipster here that I missed?
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
I thought it's the chick that owns the tavern. It's the back door to the tavern.
Growling at me like I was a stranger. What can I get for you?
Jesus Christ be praised.
May the Lord open.
Show me your wares.
Excuse me.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Buy. So she got anything? I can buy beer, cheap wine, cooked lamb, cooked chicken. So I could have got food here.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Because I'm just clearing your map marker. No, that's not even her. Oh, here we go. Where's...
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't,
whatever. If you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelyov. That's where we're going, Jelyov.
Good day to you.
What did I do to you?
Shut up, mate. Didn't I finish it? I exhausted all the bailiffs. Oops. There's the bailiff. I thought I exhausted all his options.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelyevites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean more?
That we found. I've been digging.
Fresh graves.
Now,
Cabbage?
I and the peasant, and
That sounds interesting.
I genuinely don't know how I'm supposed to get around. So one of the best early games beds is found in Takov. Is that what the old lady said to me as well? Codex, characters, locations.
And I love my hose.
1.5 kilometers north of Traskovich. Okay, we're heading north. Oh, did I lose all the flowers I had in my inventory? I totally did. I'd picked a shitload of flowers out here. That can wait. Picking flowers. We need a bed. We need to get set up. I know over here, in fact, maybe I need to go and visit that again. There's the alchemy station in here.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised. Grab some marigold. Can I talk to him? First bench. I swear to God, I'm not going to pick you lock again. I've learnt that lesson. Okay. Can I just fucking take a horse? Mountain steel?
That's good.
If you just raid people's gardens. But you open their front door, they get suspect. But as soon as you just start raiding their gardens, they're chill. It's inside this fuck up. I could have come and slept here. Don't know what the nest's about. We gotta collect lots of poppies. Yeah, I reckon I can probably get a sneaky sleep in that bed if I was desperate. We're learning. I'm learning stuff. All I know is I'm going to collect as many poppy seeds as I can. And I'm hoping to learn the alchemy recipe for things that I shouldn't be making in this game. Is that the one that's what? Does that seem like 1.5 kilometers? What are these weirdo things? It's medieval. Oh, is that for practicing sword fighting on? What do you reckon that is? What are you trying to get high? Well, that's why I'm collecting all the poppies. Wonder if there's a bed in here. It's just hay. Yeah. Surely you should be able to just get some sneaky sleep in on hay. The lighting in this game is pretty badass. This game's very pretty. And runs surprisingly well. I say as I'm getting weird flickering in the trees. Hunting spot. You stumbled upon a place with a large amount of game. It will be marked on the map using a hunting spot. Okay. I feel like I was going to that castle looking thing that was just here. Is that where I'm going? That's where we're going.
Well, sir, it's this rug I have. It really tied the room together.
Drugs.
How do you do, fellow kids?
That's classic. Drugs triggers the rug command. I love it. Definitely got to carry some thistle. Oh, I didn't consider when I was looking at the shops before. I could have sold a bunch of shit that I've got that I don't want and need. All I'm pretty much carrying is stuff I knocked off a dead soldier in the opening of the game. I assume cows aren't going to want to fight me. Is this one alright? That could have been famous last words, right? I assume cows don't want to fight me. Ah, there is poppies. Are these poppies? Fuck yeah, they are. This where they tell me to go? Trotsky? This guy's got to have a bed, right? Fuck yes. Very hard lockpick, okay.
What would you like?
Let's just
This
have a
place
chat.
used to be a quarry.
No, it was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Of course it was a bloody quarry. This is where the stone for the entire castle was mined. Once the castle was completed, the mining stopped. But that was a long time ago. There's nothing left of those days. Just that old loony who keeps getting in our way.
When did they start building Trotsky?
Oh, I was but a babe when they started building the castle. The land still belonged to Sir Vincent of Wartenberg.
What loony were you talking about?
Well, I heard he was a stonemason at the quarry. The rumour around the village is he and his friends saved their pay for God knows what, but something went wrong. The one who knew where the coin was hidden fell off the top of the quarry and was dead on the spot. Since then, the other fella's been sleeping in a nearby dilapidated shack and coming here every day to look for the silver. He's gone completely insane. Batty old fool. You can't even reason with him.
Can you explain to me the archery contest rules?
It's simple. Listen. You get your arrows or bolts, stand on your mark, and shoot at your target, aiming to get the most points. You get 1 point for the outer ring, 2 for the next, and 5 for the bullseye. Plus, if you finish shooting first, you get an extra 3 points on top. We've got 3 competition levels, from beginner up to master. The more experienced the archers, the more arrows or bolts they get, and the more they wager. Simple, eh?
I'd like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be, longbow or crossbow?
I think it's a good day for a longbow.
All right, I'll get
It's always
everything
a
ready
good day for
and
a
find
longbow.
some fellas. But first, you need something to shoot from. Come back when you're ready. Arrows I can give you, but I want to see you carrying a bow. Got it?
Fuck. Okay, fine. Trade.
Show me your wares.
Show me what
Show
you
me
got.
what you got.
Okay. Oh, really? All I can sell is my hunter's belt, but I'm literally wearing that. And I've got $5 still. It's only 133 for a longbow. Alright,
Take care,
fuck you,
then.
mate.
Thanks
yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah, thanks for nothing too, you fuck. I will fuck you up eventually. I'm gonna come back here and be sure of it. This place got like a front door? Over here. Please tell me that wasn't steel. Okay, good. Yeah, fuck you. Good for nothing. I'll just take your arrows. Piece of shit. Pick some flowers on the way. This is how I'm going to get a free bed. That's this one. In which way? Not like GTA. I mean, it's basically Grand Theft Horse. But with much more brutal mechanics. It's like playing a hardcore version of Grand Theft Auto. GTA 1500. Can I just like Are you shitting me? I have to fucking walk all the way around. Guess I've got to go over here. How quick am I getting hungry? Nourishment's up, energy's pretty good too. Okay. I think the first mission I really want to follow is I need to go find my dog. And I guess I'll just fuck things up and try and upgrade some stuff as I go along. Oh, I wonder as well. Ah, I've got 14 perk points. I'd done that before last save as well. It's like I can only upgrade one in each. Thievery, survival, wanderer. Quality of beds increases for you the higher your survival skill is, but most of this perk will improve the quality of a bed to 50%. On higher quality beds, the perk will have no effect. You can sell herbs, game, hides, and trophy. Double the price. Yes. I'm going to sell my flowers. I'm now a flower salesperson. Saddler repairs, night training, melee attacks from horseback. I think that's what I had before. Don't know how this works that I can only pick like one perk per category. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone condition of 98 or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage by 10%. Yes, because I just sharpened a weapon. Okay. So I've still got 6 perk points available. What am I missing? You're wearing a helmet, blows to the head, cause 20%. Well, no shit. Blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and your shield weapon will wear down 20% slower by blocking. See, I think I don't know how this works. Oh, I can, okay, buffs too. So I can only pick 2. Okay. So I can take 1 heavy weapon shield breaker. When you hit an enemy with the heavy weapon, their armor will count as 10 lower. Do 1 pole arms. I'm not using any of those. Marksman maybe? No. Unarmed. After the first strike in combat, subsequent unarmed attacks will cost you 20% less stamina and will be 10% stronger. If you fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon, you're unarmed. No, that's not going to happen. Okay. See, I've still got 1 perk point. I wonder if this is just for the initial allocation. Okay, I have to pick a polearms one. Polearms will take damage 25% slower. Blocking while using a polearm will be easier, more effective, and will cost you less stamina. Let's do that. Okay. No perk points available. Assume that doesn't... Yeah, okay. It's nuts. You discovered Cobbler Matthew? Okay. My camera's hiding some of the stuff that's coming up. Couldn't hold on to it for next time. Oh, the perk points I could have. And I genuinely... I'm only just learning how the mechanics in all of this works. It seemed to be, so when I was looking at it, is that under player? Yeah. So it told me how many buffs were available in each category, and I had enough to match up. So in each category, I seem to have to choose one or the other, but I'm sure as I level up, I can stack them, because you can see down the bottom, it's got, currently I'm using 21 out of 275 perks. Guess I'm at the highest point of the map, maybe? Wonder if I can... What's all this? Nothing. Did I just do a fucking lap? Oh my god. And there was no way in at that door either. How the hell do I get into Trotsky Castle? No, this is saying Takav. Where's Takav? A small village to the northwest. Get into the wedding party. New quest. Sod it. I'm gonna head over towards B and then cut down, because they ain't getting into the wedding yet, surely. Crop circle. This looks like the village. Look at the maypole.
That's a fine maypole.
Oh, that's a nice pole. You know it, Henry. Oh, here we go. Tack off. Okay. Good, good, good. That's the wedding. New quest. That's probably what we want. Let's go see what that's about. That dog just run under my feet.
We should Jesus Christ be praised.
You're having trouble with the Zelevites? Sleep and save. Here you can buy a night's rest and regain your strength, as well as save your game in a rented bed.
You're having problems with the Zheliovites?
Good.
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house. And last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious. I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I've got a plan you could help me out with. I'd pay you well. You can count on that.
What exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or pissing anything. But I'll tell you exactly what I have in mind, only after you promise to help me. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Zheliovites right away.
Well, if you've got it all figured out, why don't you do it yourself?
Is this a pussy?
And who's going to run the inn in the meantime, eh?
I'll do it.
Besides,
I'll look
everyone
after
in
it, mate.
Zheliov knows us. If someone from here shows up there, they'll get suspicious.
All right.
Fine, I'll
I'll
accept
help
your
you.
quest.
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zheliov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is, the finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective too. Now I mean you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Olbram is going to lose his mind. Simple,
I'm going to
right?
go paint a cow.
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right, then. Olbram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Olbram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught. Why do you and the Zheliov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the
Should be
gamekeeper's
just-
lodge.
I guess we'll
It's been
do it.
ours since
Hopefully we
time
get some
immemorial.
cash. I need
but
cash.
the Zheliovites took it from us.
I need cash. I need to sell some stuff. I need a bed. This guy will give me a bed.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
I think I just
Save
got
the
fucked
jokes,
earlier
will
because
ya?
I got like
This is
arrested and
fucking
put in the
serious.
stocks twice.
There's a
So,
tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge.
I think
that
so
marks
much
the edge of
time
our
passed.
land.
That's why I got so
My
tired so
father,
quickly.
God rest his soul,
I don't think it's
was
that
there when they
punishing
agreed on
normally.
it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around.
Fucking
And that
Olbram.
pasture belonged to Zheliov.
Don't you guys just get along?
Can't you all just
Instead
reach
of
some kind of
painting
agreement?
each other's
Do
balls?
you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zheliovites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Gelievites are at wit's end, they come at us. And nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes.
Can't download a car.
This is fucking serious. There's
Can't
a tree
pocket a
down by the
pasture.
gamekeeper's
It's the
lodge that
1500
marks the edge of
equivalent.
our land.
Come on.
Can't pocket a
Come say
pasture.
g'day. I'll slip an extra shrimp
there
on the
when they
barbie.
agreed on it. He got a proper ass kick,
Prison's
so he'd
in my
remember it.
blood.
And remember it, he did. But then
Part of
fucking
who I
Oldham
am.
came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Gelioff.
Alright. That is a tough nut to crack.
Tough nut to crack.
And ask him to talk to him. Oh, please.
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgoth for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Oldham ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
Yeah, let's change the topic. What's going on
What's
around
new
here?
around here?
Apart from bull painting.
Vostotek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things. But only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Is that all he's got to
What's
say? He's
new
going to say
around
the
here?
same dialogue?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Move along, you vagabond.
What? Thought that was a perfectly reasonable thing to ask. Holy frame rate. That just saved, didn't it? I want to... It did this last night as well. I think there's some sort of like GPU memory leak, or maybe it's because I'm streaming at the same time. But after... In fact, I was watching a streamer earlier today and he had the same thing. He restarted after about 2.5 hours. Yeah. He's like, oh man, like I've got this enemy that stole my field. Like, do you mind like going around, getting all the materials, drugging a giant bull and then painting that motherfucker? And I'm like, okay. Do you reckon I could spend the night, bro? Like, can I crash on your couch? Not a fucking chance. Get out of here. Like, who is that guy? Oh, I didn't know the menu background changed. That's cool. All right, continue. So my frame rate had dropped to about 30. And I don't think it's just because I was in a city. I think it was like shader cache. See what we get when we get back in here. Yeah, and the frame rate comes good. So now my frame rate's 70. It's weird.
God bless you.
Bro,
What do you need, my friend?
somewhere to fucking stay, mate.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Go back to where you came from, you wastrel.
Why is this all sticky?
Only sell food to him.
Why are you
Okay.
wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
I want to fucking stay here, dickhead, but you keep telling me to go away. Fucking steal your bread. Pour a potion in there. I don't have anything good.
Greetings.
Well, fine. What does this say then? As you go here as part of a quest for the blacksmith's son. I don't know if I'm doing a quest for him. When you reach the village, find and speak with the blacksmith. Be sure to ask for work. The blacksmith will get you to forge a hunting sword for him and offer you more work, place to store your things, and a bed. Okay, so it's not this fuckface. So this guy's got me painting cows. Alright, so I need to find the blacksmith somewhere. This looks like the blacksmith. It's a sick hat, bro. Start blacksmithing. Do I get a tutorial? Hold on. That's fucking creepy. I need something that calms animals down.
Project said you might know something.
It's the first thing I say to this guy. It's not sus at all. Not g'day mate or anything. Just, I need something that'll make an animal sleep.
But the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret.
Steady on there, Dexter. Holy
you
fuck.
Don't just give away.
Well, I don't want it just for the sake of it. I need to use it against the Zhelyov lot.
So, Project and Olbram are at it again. Blockheads, both of them. And the place was just getting really nice and quiet lately. Well, what the hell. Maybe if I help you out, they'll start trading punches sooner and get it all over with. Pay up, and I'll tell you the secret.
Thank you.
Business. Pay up. He'll tell me the secret. I have $5 and I need between 75 and 86.
So, did you want to make a deal or not?
No, I'm broke as fuck. That's not going to work.
Wouldn't you tell a fellow blacksmith? My dad was a swordsmith, and I used to help him a lot.
But you didn't pay much attention, did
Reputation
you now?
lost.
Otherwise, you'd know the recipe by now, and you wouldn't be asking me.
All right. Well, I'll manage without your help.
Still want that fucking job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith.
Oh, a blacksmith?
And not just any.
He's just lying about his resume to get a job.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
All right.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Where's the chest? Took the whole lot. Start forging at the anvil, pressing E. Okay. Guess I'm making a hunting sword.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
Fucking crank that thing. Look at it. Oh, the tip's not very hot. Cold tip.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See?
It's pretty fucking
That's
good.
exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing.
Thought I did.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Miss.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
Fucking. You look nice and strong. Let me see how strong you
Hitting an
are.
anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Well, how do I fucking turn it over? F.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
I don't know how much about this game you know, Tomax, but the innuendo gets a lot more explicit.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time.
Course I
Sometimes you've got to go there and back all
fucking
day.
do.
But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Surely it takes less time to heat up again. It's still got to be hot, even though it's not red hot, right?
The whole thing is so come
Yes,
over
it
to the
is. Fuck off, mate. I've been doing this since I was a kid.
anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes.
Fuck yeah.
Sparks. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. There you go. You've got it finished.
When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. You've got to hammer your piece to a beat. I'm telling you. Holy fucking shit. God, this game. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not doing this, am I? After you finish forging your sword, you must still temper it with E. Here we go. I'm pressing E. All right. I beat it to the beat. My piece is finished. Smithing successful. Hunting sword. Stab damage 58 slash... Okay.
Right.
Now I've got to
Let's have a
sharpen
look.
it on the wheel. Right. I'm a blacksmith from way back, mate.
Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
Your father taught you how to beat your piece.
If you carry on
quite
hammering
well.
as well as you did today,
Oh, man,
you've
I'm
definitely
sorry.
got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure
All about
every
the rhythm.
strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get
Even
cold
strikes,
or
good
keep
rhythm.
striking the same spot.
Get
If
your
you work
piece going.
each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
How do I blacksmith? Like, what's the whistling for?
What good does it do me to whistle?
So I
while
can't
work?
hear you
It
saying
makes
no.
you work to a rhythm.
Oh, fuck.
You won't
I
get
gotta
tired
stop.
so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do you know a good strike?
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By
Oh,
the
you'll feel
sparks
it.
that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
By the ring. You can tell a good strike by the ring.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere. If your forging's going to be even, the main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't
Never-
overheat it either. As
Never
soon
work
as
it cold.
sparks start to fly
Don't
off it
ever
in the
work it
furnace,
cold.
take it out.
Mm-hmm. Why
Why should
forge
I
evenly?
forge evenly?
Well, if you're all
Keep
over the
hammering
place,
the
you'll
same
never finish
spot.
the piece.
You'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
When is the workpiece finished? Well, once you've finished your workpiece, then you
How will I
need
know
to
it's
edge
finished?
it on the
Notice
wheel.
the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
That's all I need to know.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed.
I don't
There's
trust
a
this
chest
guy.
where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can
Can
I
I
do
keep
with
him?
the items I've forged?
Sell 'em.
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
Aren't
the
I
side of the
working for
house.
him? Isn't it
There
a
are 2
job?
doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll
I've gotta
find you
sleep
some work
outside.
to do right away. You're
You can
pretty good at
sleep out the
swords,
back with my
but what
chest.
the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple
Making
drawings
fucking
that show what
horseshoes.
they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
All right, joke's on us. I thought I was playing a in-depth RPG, but it turns out I'm playing Blacksmith Simulator. Okay. Where did he say I can get shit from again? He said I had jobs like horseshoes to make. Let's go check out the bed.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
May the Lord open
Which side of the wheelbarrow did he say? Holy fuck. I promise you I've been listening. Is this my bed and chest? Oh shit, yeah. Armorer's kit, leather apron. This bloke literally just gave me a job where I get to sell everything that I make for myself. And I then... and I get free board. That's a pretty fucking sweet job. Except I'm expected to sleep ass off. That's the downside of what's going on here. He's basically just made me his bitch. What the... Where the fuck did all this come from? This is all stuff for buying like the fancy edition. Plus I can see... I can literally equip all the Warhorse stuff that I unlocked from Twitch drops. There's Twitch drops. A hole is a hole. So if can I transfer that item to me? I can get a crossbow. Hunting bolts. Warhorse bassinet. Body. I'm just going full on with the Warhorse here. I don't even know what's good actually. Does it give me a rating? Materials. Can I see the stats of these items? Info? My god, the Warhorse shit is badass. Let's put it all on. So main stats. So that hunting sword's actually... Oh. That's the one I made. Player. There's stuff you don't want to sell. This hood. The leather aprons for working. Recipes. So funny, I've got all this stuff and I'm still only good for $5. Okay. I ended up taking more stuff out. So if I look here now, so if this is my fighty costume, so we want that equipped. Why is it flashing? So there's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so 1. Why is it flashing like this? Oh, I've only got 2 weapon slots. While putting on a helmet, you need to equip padded protection. I need a coif. It's covered in blood. I don't want to wear that. Or maybe I should wear that. Fucking hey, look at me. Some padded foot protection on first. Oh, I don't have any of that. Okay. Ah. Inventory. All right. So I can't put that on. Now, if I go to number 2, then I'll wear the tunic. I'll wear the leather apron. This will be my blacksmithing gear. Leather gloves. Look at me. Don't think I'll wear leg armor. Wear vagrant's boots and the beggar's hose. Apparently, if you T is time, that'll give me the current time. So it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I can check the time. All right. If I look at my, where's my? So I can now do, I can do an axe. Fuck yeah, I want to make an axe. Scrap metal. I have. Okay. What was the other thing I could do? I can make horseshoes. Scrap metal. I have 8 and it takes 1. Is that how I'm supposed to read that? I'm still live? I think I definitely lost Twitch. YouTube's back? Yeah, YouTube didn't go. Interesting. Okay. We're good. Okay, so I've just set up outfits and I guess I'm gonna do some blacksmithing. Let's make an axe. Fuck yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how am I gonna make an axe out of a long stick? So I don't have to move it when it's an axe, obviously. Was it?
Ah, damn it. I'm burning it.
When's the last time you saw the village get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after you're gone.
can't keep hitting the same place. This is almost done.
Dunkers. Like a bubble steamy effect. Of all the graphics in this game, you'd think that but you're looking straight in would actually have something cool going on. Stab damage, slash damage 69. Nice. Okay. Why is that glowing? What? Please tell me these don't take as long. Where's the woman going? Oh, off to the left every time. Fuck, this is actually pretty hard to hit.
This is gonna take a while yet. It's completely cold.
Back to the furnace.
burning.
What? Where's my sparks? Is that done? Oh, he said it was going to take a while yet. That is the world's shittiest looking horseshoe. Mount 1. So that gets me 15 gold. Or 15, whatever. Should I make another? Well, that's a work axe. I'm going to sharpen my shit.
That's more like it.
Did the blacksmiths just go fucking steal? That's it. Get some sparks. Yeah. Alrighty. I think I want to go sell some shit. Can I just sell shit to him? He said he'd buy it, didn't he? Left all to trade. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
He's the one fucking horseshoe I made. I think you got to pay me extra for it. Haggling will allow you to influence the buy price of sell items. WNS to change the offer, E to confirm the offer. So the trader will either accept your offer or make a counter offer that you can react to. During the haggling process, the merchant's impatience level will increase. If the indicator fills up, he will temporarily lose interest in haggling. The bolder your offer, the more his impatience will grow. A successful transaction will raise your reputation. An unsuccessful one will lower it. So he's offering me 3.4. I want 3.6.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Right. Now, let's see what shit is in my stash that I can actually sell him. Starting with that. Shield of Autumn and Spring and Summer and Winter. I wonder what... they actually do. I'm going to keep those. Oh, do I need... Can I put that under a helmet? I don't want the Master Huntsman. I want the Warhorse boots.
Excellent. Next time.
What's that worth? 5.9. How the fuck am I ever supposed to get any money in this game? I can't make money like 3 coins at a time. Like, do I have to go around and just start fucking people up or something? Okay, I need someone I can sell clothes to.
Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
Only because it's you.
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied. Very well, then. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Sexually satisfied. Fine. That is enough blacksmithing for the time being. That is not going to be an effective way. So there's the blacksmith. Getting to the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Okay. Ask for the help of him. Didn't I do that? Tell me more about the interesting job.
It's about those 2 idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semine, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semine and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semine that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semine.
Those 2 hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semine wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semine's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
And I love my host.
Oh my
Can I ask
god.
you about that cart?
No,
What
we
is
just...
it you need to know?
All right.
Time's wasting.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask.
Ask away.
Thanks. I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's...
Why not? Why don't you forge me another hunting sword? Have you got what...
Yeah, I have.
Let's see what you can do then.
Fuck.
Then go over to the anvil and
Oh
let's
my
get started.
god.
Furnace is cold now.
Let's make
Give
this
it a
as quick as
practice
we
try.
can, then
Some
seeing that
things,
I've
like
triggered it
swords,
now.
are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now get the furnace.
It's actually doing the tutorial.
There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better.
Fuck me.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword.
At least I'll
along
have
the
another
anvil
sword to
so you
sell
can
him, I
get the
guess.
hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Well struck. sparks. That's the stuff. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now,
You back? You haven't missed much. I was trying to talk to this guy and just to get all the info out of him, and I accidentally fucking triggered a chat command that was like, "Oh, can you show me how to like blacksmith again?" I was like,
sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
At least I'll have another sword to sell him, which is funny because he gives me the materials, I make it, and then I sell it to him. I'm still playing with Rod. I want to get on with some other missions. I've been playing for like over three hours tonight. I found one small town and learned how to blacksmith. And I got put in the gallows twice. In the stocks. Good. Okay. Talk. I don't need a bit more practice. Could you teach me something?
Teach me something. Sure, why not? If you pay me, I'll teach you a few of my tricks. What is this about?
No, I didn't reload. Okay. End dialogue. How do I... 2. I'm going to sell him the sword that I just... Oh, that one's better than the one... No, it's the one I've got equipped.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure.
Oh, I'm getting more cash for them. 12, mate. You give me 12.
I'm done haggling with
Oh,
you.
no. Fucking cancel, you stupid game.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Alright. I now have 25 schmackaroos. And I'm dressed like a blacksmith still. Let's go see what this new quest is. In fact, how am I energy 65?
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
This reminds you of Skyrim. That was the first game. Oh, the first one of these. Have you played the first one of this? I got it. I recently, in fact, it was in the Discord in the free games. I got it recently, the first game. So I guess if you put 500 hours in, or did you put 500 hours into Skyrim? Oh, Skyrim is... Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, Skyrim is the first game you put 500 hours into. I never got into Skyrim. I tried a few times and then got my ass kicked by the first dragon you come up against, and then that was that.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Are you mouth?
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work.
Yeah,
for
both.
me.
Both of these.
Now,
You
if
bought
had
this new one, did
something
you?
to drink or a couple of groschen, that might
I
help
wasn't
loosen
even
my tongue.
looking at it. Didn't even know it was coming out, and then I saw people playing it and how well it was running and stuff. I was like, yeah, play a game that's actually properly made. But a lot of hard work for me now. If you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue. Are you serious? Oh, I don't want to give him money. I'll pay you all $25. No. I have a drink. Yeah,
Your
give him a
health,
drink.
my friend.
Oh, maybe I don't have a drink to give him. Oh, shit. I don't.
Health my arse. Are you yanking my pizzle?
I love how they call it pizzle. Are you yanking my pizzle? I know a lot of stories too. Are you serious?
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
You know what? Go to hell. You can bugger right off if you're looking to insult me. But if you want to listen, you better cough up some coin.
Mate.
Will you really not tell me any story for free?
No, I will not. Ask your mother. That's her job. If you want a story, pay up or get me something to drink. About time.
Oh, is that when it came out free? Maybe you did actually be like, you should play this. And I was like, nah. That actually sounds right. I do remember that. Like, that's not my sort of game. I'd never enjoy that. And then here I am. See, you guys didn't even need to convince me to play this game and get out of my comfort zone with a game. This one I did on my own. Can I drink from the cum bucket? Maybe it's time to have a wash. I've been blacksmithing all day. I'm actually really enjoying this game. I think it's pretty cool. Can I walk through this house? Fuck, bro, you alright?
What do you need, my friend?
Somewhere to stay, dickhead, but you wouldn't let me. Nothing. Oh, actually, can I trade him? I need to. I want to offload some of these shitty clothes I don't want. Armor? No, I can't sell. Weapons, armor. Who the fuck can I sell that stuff to?
Maybe next time then.
Hello, nurse.
What'll it be?
Oh. Nothing. It'll be nothing. The fuck did you just say? Is that? I thought that bloke was shitting in a bucket for a second there.
I'm sorry.
I kind of regret... No, I don't regret it. I think I'll probably play this through. Then I'm going to go back and finish Far Cry New Dawn. Then I might play the first one. I understand the first one's more janky and not as good, but it might be cool to almost play it like it's a prequel, you know? Okay, what do I actually fucking want to be doing? I need to make money. What is that? Oh, that guy won't give me a quest yet. I want to sell some of these clothes. Can I just literally fast travel? Scribe, alchemy, trader. How do I fast travel? Yes. Showing up at 6 p.m. Does that lower my energy 61? Fucking graphics have took a massive dip again as well. She turned around.
So,
maybe not.
what would you little maniacs like to do first?
Fuck. What is trigger? What? Hold on. What triggers the weird science command? I'm It's confusing me, even though it's my command. First. The word first. Or maniac. Oh yeah, you said the first one doesn't look bad. That's how we ended up with Kelly LeBrock on the screen.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
All right. Can I sell you shit I don't want? I can. Miner's hood, add to cart. Kind of attached to the tunic. Sell some boots. Sell some poppies. Sell these old bandages. What are they worth? Fuck all.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Gut, dann mal los.
Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Nein, das bringt doch nichts. I'm done haggling with you.
Oh, really? Fuck you, I'll just close the deal.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Whatever. That was for $3. How do I make serious money in this game? Alright, fuck this. I'm fast traveling back. It's killed my FPS again. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Let's go. Can I might sleep? Sleep and save. Sleep till 5 a.m. Go. Man, the graphics have dropped out the arse again too. Oh no, they're back up after sleeping. Maybe. Okay. Health and energy's at full. Nourishment. I could eat. I'm not wearing a pouch. Apples do jack shit to nourishment. Okay. Vagrant's hunt. Couldn't work out how to get in there, could I? I really want to start chasing my dog. But it's after midnight, so I think I'm going to leave it here for the night. And then I'll pick it back up. I might even be on tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow during the day. Let's see how I go. I'm 6 hours into this game and I've barely touched anything. I've been watching other people stream. Haven't really got a lot of spoilers, but I've been keeping an eye. All right. Well, So I've got to get into this wedding. Mice, get something to calm the bull, get some paint. Alright, find out what happened to Mutt and the jaunt. Oh, the blacksmith's cart. There was another cart somewhere else. Right, that's one cart. That's... I can get some paint from there. Okay. Can't tell if the graphics are bad. For which game? For this one? The graphics are fucking good. You're watching... Are you talking about this game or are you talking about like screenshots of the first one? The first one looked pretty good as well. Looked pretty modern. I think it was only like 2018 or 2019 or something that game came out. Anyhow. Alright. I'm going to end here. And then I'll pick it back up tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow during the day, I'll definitely be back on again tomorrow night. And put in another 4 hours or so. But I'm enjoying my time with this so far. You just said yeah. We're out of sync. I don't know what you said yeah to. Yeah, this game. Yeah, the old game. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I don't know. This game does look stunning. This game looks fucking amazing.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
Keep saying the
Awful
graphics
things
shit
have
out.
been happening here.
Good day.
Oh, the graphics do shit out. So right now, I'm getting 50 frames, 39, 40. I almost certainly, if I closed the game now and reloaded it, I'd be back sitting up around 80, 90. If I'm not streaming at the same time, then I get, I've got it set to 120 max frame rate to meet my monitor refresh. Right now, I'm getting 30 frames. So as long as it looks fine on stream, it's not a big deal. Ooh, it's raining. Oh, you're not live? Yeah, my YouTube, I've got it lags behind. I don't know what's going on. My internet's been playing up a little bit tonight as well. I was getting drop frames from internet. What you doing?
Got your head in the clouds again, haven't you?
That's because I love him. There's no one in the world as beautiful as him.
That's blasphemy.
Oh, they talked about me.
A love as pure as mine can't be a sin. It's a gift from God himself.
What are you on about? It's just a painting on the wall.
He always looks at me when I walk into the church. Nobody's ever looked at me like that before.
That's just the way it's painted.
God is punishing us
You
for our
feel
sin.
like he's looking at you, but it's nothing but paint on plaster. Nothing more.
You're only saying that because you don't have anyone.
Now you're live.
How's it going? All right, again, that's what you said last week.
They've done a good job of making this world feel alive. This is like Red Dead Redemption levels of... It felt better in the way these NPCs have got their own lives. Like these two are sitting here just having a conversation about something randomly. They sit down and they do their, you know, before eating and then...
You've been hanging around with Miller Krazel again, haven't you?
Who's Miller Krazel? That is a sick fucking helmet, dude.
What? You didn't actually do it, did you?
Well, I thought you like. But if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you?
Okay. That's it. Saving and quitting. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Definitely. Almost certainly. All right, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out, Tomax. Thanks for everyone who's been watching.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning to end the stream. All right, I'll catch you next stream. See ya.
Chapter 1. I walked to school 18 miles each morning, milked the goats, plucked the chickens, played hooky, caught fireflies, went skinny dipping in the watering hole, said my prayers every night, and got whipped with a maple switch twice a week. That was life. Chapter 2. My father went off to fight in the war to end all wars. It didn't, and what was left of him came back in a pine box with a flag on top. End of Chapter 2. Next, I went to officer school, and 20 years passed at the speed of a dream. A wife, a son, a daughter, a poodle. Chapter 3, another war. Arms and legs blown off like popcorn. Eyeballs gouged out figuratively and literally. The men put on shows under the palm fronds, dressed as women in hula skirts. That was life. In the meantime, somebody else's story. A man thinks up a number, divides it by 1 trillion, plugs it into the square root of the circumference of the Earth, multiplied by the speed of a splitting atom, and voila, progress. I'm not a scientist, you are. End of Chapter 3. Junior stargazers and space cadets, we watch transfixed as you enter into uncharted territories of the brains and spirit. If you wanted to live a nice, quiet, peaceful life, you picked the wrong time to get born. That's my speech.